Sometimes the most insightful investment ideas don't just jump out of data sheets. They emerge from real-life situations that make you view things differently. Recently, a friend of mine, a UK citizen, faced a difficult cancer diagnosis and made the decision to come to India for treatment. Now, seeing this firsthand really illuminated the rapidly growing phenomenon of medical tourism to India and the powerful forces driving it. So let's delve into why people from developed nations are increasingly choosing India for medical procedures. Welcome back to The Money Mindset. Hey guys, I'm happy to be a part of Zerodha's media network. Together, Zerodha and I plan to bring to you simple yet effective and impactful news and views from the best minds in the financial world. One major factor is undeniably the cost difference. It's not just a slight saving, it's often dramatically lower. Take the common procedure like a colonoscopy with a biopsy. In Mumbai, at a good private hospital, this might cost around 30,000 rupees. The equivalent in the UK could easily reach £3,500, which is nearly 4 lakh rupees. That's a staggering difference, potentially 14 times more expensive in the UK. Now, while direct comparisons between public systems like the NHS and India's private sector need context, the sheer magnitude of the cost saving is undeniable and a huge draw for many. However, what might be an even more compelling driver, especially for serious conditions, is the issue of waiting time. This is where India offers a stark contrast. For the same colonoscopy in Mumbai, the wait is minimal, often just days, maybe a week at most. In the UK, however, just getting the appointment could take 6 weeks or longer, and subsequent waits for results of further procedures can extend the anxiety-filled period significantly. Consider diagnostic scans like a CT, a PET scan, or an MRI, crucial for conditions like cancer. In India, it's often possible to get all necessary scans done on the same day in a private facility. In the UK system, scheduling these different scans can stretch over weeks. This disparity arises largely because healthcare systems like the NHS are struggling with capacity constraints right now. Demand has outstripped the available resources, leading to long waiting lists. Similar issues, including high costs, even with insurance and access delays, also exist in other developed systems like the US. Therefore, India's value proposition becomes incredibly strong. Access to high-quality medical care delivered by skilled doctors often trained internationally in modern facilities equipped with advanced technology at a fraction of the cost and with minimal waiting time. This combination is proving increasingly attractive to a global patient population. Now, this isn't just a niche trend, it's evolving into a major industry for India. A recent report estimated India's medical tourism sector at around 1 lakh crores currently, projecting it to surge to 4.3 lakh crores by 2034. Now, this implies a robust compounded annual growth rate of approximately 17% over the next decade. Some industry leaders like Max Healthcare's chairman Abhay Soy even suggest the current growth might be close to a phenomenal 25% compounded growth rate. Now, whichever number you lean towards, the trajectory points towards massive, sustained expansion driven by these strong structural advantages that India offers. For investors looking to participate in this growth, the most direct route is through India's listed hospital chains. Many of these established players actively cater to international patients and are significant beneficiaries. So you have prominent names like Apollo Hospitals, which is the largest chain with a vast network. There's Global Health Limited operating the renowned Medanta hospitals known for their super specialty care. There's Narayana Hrudayalaya, initially famous for cardiac care, is now a major multi-specialty player. There's Aster DM Healthcare that has a strong presence in both India and the Middle East. There are regional powerhouses like KIMS, which is Krishna Institute of Medical Sciences, which are also significant alongside specialized providers such as Rainbow Children's Medicare. Now, investing in this space has already generated substantial wealth for investors. For instance, Narayana Hrudayalaya's stock has seen an impressive gain over the last 3 years, reportedly up around 129%. Max Healthcare has performed even more spectacularly, with its stock appreciating by over 200% in the same time frame. While past performance is never a guarantee, these figures highlight the market's recognition of the sector's potential. Now, this isn't just stock market hype. It's underpinned by strong financial fundamentals. Most hospital chains, the major ones, are currently reporting healthy double-digit revenue growth driven by rising patient volumes, both domestic and international, improving bed occupancy rates, and a better revenue mix tilting towards more complex procedures. Profitability is also robust, with companies like Narayana Hrudayalaya reporting solid operating margins around 22% and Max Healthcare showcasing even stronger margins near 26% alongside remarkable recent quarterly revenue growth of 35%. This strong performance is fueling significant reinvestment. A major wave of capacity expansion is underway, reflecting deep confidence in future demand. So over the next few years, Max Healthcare plans to add roughly 4,000 beds to its current base of 5,000. Apollo Hospitals wants to add around 3,000 beds to its large base of 10,000. And Medanta, which is Global Health, is also embarking on a major expansion, aiming to add nearly 3,000 beds to its base of 3,000. Now, these companies are strategically deploying capital generated from current operations to build the infrastructure needed to capture future growth, including the influx from medical tourism. So let's connect these threads. Healthcare systems in developed nations face significant challenges with cost and waiting times. India provides a high-quality, cost-effective, and timely alternative. Market projections indicate massive, sustained growth for India's medical tourism over the next decade. Listed hospital companies are direct beneficiaries, demonstrating strong financial health and profitability. And these same companies are aggressively expanding their capacity to meet this anticipated demand. When you put all of this together, do you see the powerful opportunity here? It certainly appears to be a compelling, structural, multi-year growth story unfolding. Of course, vigilance is essential. Investing always carries risk. Execution challenges with large expansion projects, potential regulatory changes affecting patient flows, intense competition, and ensuring that valuations offer a reasonable margin of safety are all factors to consider. Thorough due diligence on individual companies, their strategies, management quality, balance sheet strength, and current valuation remains paramount. However, the fundamental tailwind provided by India's rising stature as a global healthcare destination feels incredibly strong and durable. It's definitely a sector that warrants serious consideration for investors seeking long-term growth opportunities within the Indian market. Quite a fascinating development, wouldn't you agree? All right, that's my perspective on the medical tourism opportunity for today. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Keep thinking, keep learning, and I'll catch you next time on The Money Mindset.